Episode 11. I am enjoying this game so much that I am just way ahead of recording because I just want to keep on playing day in and day out. But hey, YouTube basics, welcome back to the channel and to my first playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. If you are new here, tuning in for the first time, hello, I'm Basicwitgirl, and last episode we did the little Soul's Pass, and we picked up a new friend. We've got a new rock pal named Shale, and maybe we lost another child. And I literally said I wasn't gonna make a habit of not saving kids. And then I didn't even realize that there was a puzzle that I could have done this time. And for that, I almost did go back and replay it and give it a go, but we live with our mistakes. I've got Sten to maximum approval, which I didn't really think would happen as fast as it did, but it did. Well, part of that is because we gave him a DLC gift, but I couldn't bring myself to reloading that one. So here we are. Alistair's interested. And then the rest of the companions are still like neutral. So we're gonna open this episode with really going through everybody's dialogues and like seeing where we're at. Because one thing I will say about this game is I feel like I have taken or gone through some of these dialogues before. That's why I don't re-click them. Because when I've played games from like modern times, Baldur's Gate, the things will stay there, but you'll get the same options. And I've been told that that's not necessarily the case for this game. So we're gonna go through, we're gonna conversate. So grab yourself a snack and a bevy, and we're gonna chat with our companions before, I don't know, maybe some more DLC. If you haven't done so already, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications so that you get alerted when new videos go up. Anyways, let's get into it. Here we go. Let's get to know our companions. 20 seconds, speed round dating, but not actually. Everybody, 2 truths and a lie. Right now, I know that we all hate that. Put on the spot, but let's get to know each other around the campfire. Should we start with Zephyr? Let's start with Zephyr. You're right here in front of me. Here you are, right in front of me. Let's go questions.
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Okay. What does it take to become an assassin?
Well, the crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training, the sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is a desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field.
Yeah, but I feel like, I guess that's the difference between an assassin. Well, I don't know, because that's a little bit serial killer mindset. You know, if you really like something, get paid to do it or something like that. You want to get paid to kill people for a living. There's a difference, though, between like an Agent 47 style of hitman, maybe these Antivan Crows, or, you know, the Game of Thrones, the House of Black and White, or the man, you know, a man, what's his name? The people that train Arya, a man has no name. It starts with a J, I think. It's been so long since I've watched that show. I only watched it once anyways. That's a tangent for another day. Or there's like a Groupon assassin. Are you the Groupon assassin, Zevran? Because you kinda got caught real quick. So you have to be a murderer. Doesn't take any special skill. You did quite well, no doubt.
Within the crows, I did. But it has been something the crows have devoted a great deal of time to perfecting. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible.
You go for the organs.
Foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
Sure. You know, poison, crippling limbs. Go for the major organs. Go for the major organs so that even if they don't die right away, they'll probably bleed out. That's what I've heard. Sounds like it could be useful. I'd prefer a straight up battle. It was use poison then.
I do. It is not something inherent in an assassin's skills, however, merely something complementary. Of course, the crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we?
Did we? Hey, +2. You didn't use any poison against us. Maybe that's why you weren't so successful, Zephyr. Let's see. Do you have any
Here
roots?
I am.
Hello. Can you teach me? Okay. Care to answer the question? Well, can you make me an assassin?
Oh, I certainly could, but I won't. I swore to the crows that the things they taught me were to remain a secret. And while, yes, they are already angry at me, I'd rather not push things, you see.
All right, then. Keep your secrets. You don't think this is important? What if I ordered you? Well, we're gonna order.
You
We'll
need
see.
to learn the arts of the crows in order to slay Darkspawn, do you? You seem to be doing fine as it is. If you are truly insistent, well, let me think about it. The crows are already angry at me, yes? Who knows?
Well, like, I know that I personally cannot assassin. And I guess technically Leliana's already a bard. Would this be a thing where we can start teaching each other? Like, is this where, this is probably, like if I had taken Rogue, Zevran could teach me to be an assassin, same way that maybe Jowan could teach me to Blood Mage or something like that. And then if I go as Morgan, if she can teach me to be a shapeshifter. Okay, I see how this, oh, hey, we're not in, I see where this is going.
Here
Okay.
I am.
Hello. Could you teach others?
I'm still thinking about it.
Oh.
I don't yet want the crows to
Sorry.
actively hunt me, you
Okay,
see.
okay, well, sorry.
Maybe
Okay, sorry.
Here I am.
Yes.
Oh,
Questions?
This should be good.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Perfect. Why did you want to leave the crows exactly?
Well, now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an
curious.
assassin, after all, is a living.
Tell me, what did
at
you
least
hate
as
about your
far
old
as such
job?
things go.
Why did you want to leave your old
I was
job?
simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
Okay, so you're simply bored. What would you rather do?
Now that you mention it, I am not entirely certain. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
You're not beating the Puss in Boots allegations, Zevran. And here's the thing, I looked this up, right? Because curiosity really has been getting the better of me. Shrek 2 came out in like 2004. And this game came out in 2009, and you cannot look at me and tell me that you do not think that there's at least a little bit of similarity or some inspiration taken of Puss in Boots and Zevran. You cannot tell me that there is no little parallels. You know I'm right. Let's see.
Of course, you compete against your fellow assassins, and those who survive are rightfully proud of it. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth, gets you women, and men, or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
I'm so sorry, but the way he just went, and men. And men, I guess. Well, what is it? Are you fancy?
I fancy many things. I fancy things that are beautiful and things that are strong. I fancy things that are dangerous and exciting. Would you be offended if I said I fancied you?
No. But you needn't bother fancying me. Not at all. Yes, I'm not offended by it. Did you see my sexy outfit? I'd be offended if you weren't fancying me in some way, shape, or form. I'll be completely honest. Like, have you seen my cute little uwu face, my little braids, and my sexy outfit? Let's be completely honest. You needn't bother though, because I have my eye on that golden retriever over there. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. But to let you down before you even get too high. You didn't bother.
Ah, that's too bad. I do so enjoy it when I get to be flirty. As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself
Leliana?
for a change.
Morgan?
Far away from Antiva, of course.
Sten?
For now, naturally, I go where you go.
All right. You think that will change, and when you get the first chance to betray me, go where you go. You think that will change? I'm happy to have you along. I'm happy to have you along.
And here I am, happy to be had.
I do like
Isn't
your
it
banter.
wonderful how things work out that
You're
way?
silly.
Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
All right, +5. Wow. Oh, wow. Are we still neutral? Probably. Bro, me and Sten are truly just Kratos and boy. He's big tough guy. I'm small little kid. He's teaching me about the world. Where is that? Where are we at? +7 neutral. It's fine. It's fine. All right, let's see. Who's next? We'll save Alistair for last because you know that's what everybody's like. What are we looking for? Sten, buddy, pal. We're already at 100% warm. Bodan.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
You know what? Let me see your words.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Love a discount. Okay, so here's the thing. I now know. I now know. And there was much rejoicing in the streets. And there was much rejoicing in the streets. Thank you. Morgan, how do I be a spider?
What do you wish of me?
Hi. I'm not going to discuss anything personal with you. Ever again.
If you must.
But can you teach me to be a spider?
Possibly, if I had the desire to.
Okay.
I do not.
That's fine, the desire. Should have known you'd be so much. I don't know if Morgan is one of those characters that, like, if I'm rude, you'll respect me more. Part of me says yes, but part of me also thinks that we shouldn't test that out at, like, -20 approval or, like, whatever I have with her. You know what I mean? Sten, I had a feeling if I was like, I'm not here to impress you, he'd be like, respect. I'm not gonna call her a selfish bitch. But I am curious if she'd be like, wow, okay.
I was told to accompany you and to help you, and that I shall. This may extend to the teaching of my mother's skills in time. For
Okay.
now, I simply do not know you well enough. I promise nothing. What do you wish of me?
Well, we're gonna fix that.
If you
must. Okay, did you grow up in the
Why do you ask me
wilds?
such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
You could if you wanted. You could if you wanted to. It's my favorite way of annoying you.
Oh, what luck. What is it you asked if I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
Civilized? What does that mean? You kept going back.
Would you not do the same? Your world is an unforgiving and cold place. The wilds I hail from is home to me, and I a natural denizen. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me
And
for.
now we're peeling back the layers, dude. She's got a hard exterior, but she's a little scared, softy on the inside. Very daring. That sounds like
Equal
you.
parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps.
Compliment
Only
her.
once was I accused of being a
Gas
witch of
her
the
up a little
wilds, and
bit.
that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
That was quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
People like... I have no idea. I'm not human. Morgan, I do apologize for taking you out of the party for a couple of episodes, because you were mean to my dog, and you were mean to my other dog. My two puppies, you were not nice to them. We would have a good time with like a bottle of wine and just like an unfiltered yap sesh though. We would have such a good time. I don't think that this surprises anybody, actually. I don't think that this surprises anybody. Okay, I have no idea. I'm not human. Touchy, like a handshake? Yeah, I don't know, I'm not human.
Do not speak to me of trivialities. Your culture is not so entirely different. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes, how to eat at a table, how to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
And here you are. You can go back if you'd like. I guess the joke's on you. I'm glad I worked out this way. Yet here you are. I'm glad it worked out this way.
Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat and the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally, then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
He is a precious boy, okay? Morgan. +7 though. Nice. Nice. Only like -4. Nice.
What do you wish of me?
Do you have other things to talk about?
If you must.
I must. Okay, have you ever been hunted by
My
the
mother has been
Chantry?
hunted from time to time, yes. By Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
Fun? You really had no trouble with them? I feel sorry for the Templars.
They came with as much swagger and arrogance as they did self-righteousness. Pity them if you wish, for they held none for us. Flemeth would warn them.
I
once.
wanted that to be like,
It was
I
a
was sorry
warning
from
they
them.
inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Did you actually kill them? Surely more would have followed. Did you actually kill them? She was bait?
It was a game, and I a young girl. If I didn't get to play, I would have been very upset. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
All right. Regret hurting them. Well, I thought you were dangerous with good reason. Do you still think it was fun? They got what they deserved?
Is it true then that given enough time, the prisoner will learn to love the cell? The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the circle of magi as apostates, and apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may even be true, still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
I agree completely. No responsibility. Okay, the circle, not quite. I completely agree. If you say so. Meaning what? Go with that one.
An interesting answer for a mage.
I mean, I was
Enough of
forced
this
there.
talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
I think my tone was incorrect with a lot of those things. Damn! Do I have anything that I could give you? Morgan! Let's see. I got a spirit. This is like water. Andros, I don't think you care about that. Small statue. Small carving of a woman. Didn't Alistair say that he liked things like that? Didn't he say something like that? Silver framed still life. She doesn't care about this. She doesn't care about that. Quartz. Can I give you all of these jewels? Can I give you this Alistair doll? The little doll. Is this like a... This is definitely... This feels voodoo dolly. Rags and stuck with... Yeah, stuck with pins. Eerily reminiscent of Alistair. I don't think that I want to give you an Alistair voodoo doll. I will wait to do that. Sten!
You called.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
I'm just a boy. And I've got questions, okay? Do you find Ferelden very
To
strange?
put it lightly, no one has a place here. Your farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
Is there anything you like about Ferelden? You sound a bit homesick.
Perhaps. It's strange to be in a crowd and hear a language that is not your own. To see faces that are and aren't like yours. I miss the smells of Saharon. Tea and incense and the sea. Ferelden smells of wet dogs.
Those don't smell that bad. You left out rotting garbage. Canary ever want to change their lot in life?
What does that accomplish? The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. He is always a farmer turned merchant. He carries his old life with him as a turtle carries its shell.
You might be happier. Maybe he was meant to be a merchant. That makes the turtle
Does it?
stronger.
It's also his weakness. If he stumbles and falls over, it pins him on his back. It is better to armor yourself with no more than what you need. One life, one duty.
Duty can be forgotten. I suppose that's true. You don't think happiness is important?
Shall we move on?
Is there anything you like about Ferelden?
There is interesting food here. You have a thing. It doesn't have a word in the Kunari tongue. Little baked things like bread, but sweet and crumbly.
Cookies? He likes cookies? Cookies!
Yes, we have no such things in our lands. This should be remedied.
I will
Shall we
keep
move
this in
on?
mind. Yes.
As you
Let's
wish.
go. Okay, Sten, you like kittens and cookies and killing people with your bare hands. Oh my gosh. Sten, you are quickly becoming my fave companion. Honestly, I'm gonna be so for real with you. People are like, Basic, who's your favorite so far? Honestly, I like everybody. Morgan is mean, but she's cool. Sten is my Kratos, my mentor. Look at us. All right, just picture us on the cover of that God of War Ragnarok. Look, I'm even the same size as Atreus, all right? He just needs an axe and I just need a bow, and like it would be an exact replica. And then let's see, we got Leliana.
Yes.
Hello, I'd like to talk.
Well,
I think that
here
you
I
just
am.
I think that you just got things, but I do think that I actually, looking through, I have so many things of Andraste that I think that I could give you as gifts. So let's look. Let's just open up my bag of holding and get some of this stuff out of here so that I have more space. We've got this. This is... Okay, I think this would be good. Small white wildflower, commonly known as Andraste's Grace, because she's very like, God is in the nature around us. So we can go that. And then there's also like, we've got all of these bronze symbol of Andraste, but like, I don't know if she would like that so much because that's more of the religious. And I cannot give her the Alistair doll. I guess I can only give Morrigan the Alistair doll, which is fine. Let's give you this though, gift.
Flowers?
Oh,
For
it's
me?
the cutscene. This is the good
They
one.
smell lovely, and there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
Yeah, look at that. Plus 17, dude. Now we're cooking, dude. Now we are cooking with oil and fire. Okay, where are we at? Leliana. Plus 19 neutral. Okay. Good chat, Leliana. Okay, Alistair! Hello.
At your service.
I've practiced chatting with everybody for this moment. I have some questions about the Grey Wardens that I thought that I answered already or got answered, but I guess that I didn't.
Of
So
course.
let's see. First of all, can you teach others to be a Templar? I guess if we've asked about being a rogue, we've asked being about a spider, we might as well ask about being a Templar.
Others, yes, but not yourself. I need someone who's trained first as a warrior. It's as much about discipline as anything. I guess if I'm going to give up Chantry secrets, I may as well go all the way. Send whoever you want trained to me in camp, and I'll see what I can do.
Okay, well that's nice. Okay, so that is how it is gonna work. Fantastic. I am not a warrior, but I probably can't give it to Shale, and like Sten is already, I'm sure, something, but
At your service.
good to know. I've got more questions though. Alistair, get comfortable.
Of course.
Tell me about the Grey Wardens. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start.
Such as they are.
Yeah. Where are the nearest ones? I swear that I've done this already. Whatever. What would happen if we just left? Like, if we just left the Grey Wardens? What would
Just
happen?
left? You mean just left for Eldon? I don't know. If there's an archdemon, however, we're supposed to be the only ones who can defeat it. And that means the blight would grow unchecked. Eventually, other Grey Wardens in Orlais and other lands would hear about it and they would come to fight it, but they wouldn't come in time to save Ferelden. There's no way. I'm not going anywhere.
And I'll be here by your side. Okay. Oh, where's the nearest?
That's a good question. There's plenty in Orlais, but who knows where they might be found. And the nearest Orlesian city is weeks away. If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the free marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands.
Okay, good to know. Good chatting about the Grey
About
Wardens.
the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. At your
Yes.
service.
At your service. Questions?
Of course.
Tell me about the Grey Wardens. How did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
No, I did not forget about that. Haha, very funny. No, I did not forget. Okay, so made me drink it with no chaser. Trauma. Very
I
funny.
do my best. What can I say? Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
Okay. You don't seem like the religious sort. So you mentioned, what skills might those be? It's like I got some sick skills that I learned at the Chantry. What skills might those be?
Well, it wasn't an easy life, you know. I don't know whether or not you've noticed, but I'm not exactly the Chantry type. The Grand
Laughs
Cleric
in
didn't want to let
parentheses.
me go.
Probably good though, right?
Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did? I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
Why did she want to keep you? Yeah, that's the tea, dude. Did she know? I bet she knew your secret. Why? You think this is better than me? This.
I wondered that myself. It's not as if she valued me highly.
Oh.
I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
So sad about Duncan. I wish that I had gotten to know Duncan more. I wish that I had. Okay, he was a good man. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought it up. He was a good man. I think we should just like reiterate, like, he was a good man. I'm sorry. He was 2 or 4, 2 or 4, 2 or 4, 2 or 4. He was a good man.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his fate. That much I'm sure of. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
Oh, +1. Okay. Well, you might be done talking.
At your service.
However, I am not. We have some questions.
Of course.
What? Tell me about what changes about you after the joining?
You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden?
Yes. Let's see. I mean, physically, you've been a Grey Warden longer than I have.
You know, I asked Duncan this too, and all I got was, "You'll see."
Just to write that line on me. She's like, I dare you to just say we'll see. I'm freaking out. I'm having nightmares every night, and I ingested darkspawn blood. You're just gonna tell me we'll see? You try that line on me, Alistair. Honestly, you know what, for the lulz.
I have other lines for you. Trust me. Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret. It's just that the Grey Wardens don't discuss it much. I gather it's not a pleasant topic. The first change I noticed was an increase in appetite. I used to get up in the middle of the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I was starving. I'd slurp down every dinner like it was my last. My face all covered in gravy. When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens would stare, then laugh themselves to tears.
What's, like, stopping you from trying these other lines on me, Alistair? I think that, like, you should, I don't know, like, give it a go. I don't know. Like, what if you just, I don't know, like, tried it? Could be a nice time. Maybe. And if it's not, we can always just reload. we just reload. If it's not, you should try though. You hungry boy, slurping down gravy. What? Let's see. I haven't felt anything like that. Maybe you were just a pig. It was a joke. I don't think that I have been particularly hungry. I haven't felt anything like that.
Really? Because I was watching you wolf down food the other day, and I thought, ooh, it's a good thing she gets a lot of exercise.
Okay, if that is the line that you were thinking about, and maybe it's better that you keep these lines to yourself. Maybe it actually is. It's a good thing she gets a lot of exercise. What can I say? I'm a growing girl. We're burning so many calories out here. We're getting jumped into streets anytime we walk around Denerim. Okay, I'm a growing girl.
I'll say. I didn't mean it like that. No, don't hit me. I bruise easily. Oh, and then there were the nightmares. Duncan said it was part of how we sense the darkspawn. We tap into their, well, I don't know what you call it, their group mind.
I'll say, he said.
You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you?
I have a lot of nightmares, and that's why I invite you to my tent so that you can hold me in case I have one and I need held. Alistair, I don't invite you back to my tent for any other nefarious reasons. We can do that on your timeline, but I'm just saying, while we're both having scary dreams about the blight overtaking the land, then maybe it would be nice to maybe have somebody who understands and could comfort you at 3:30 in the morning when you wake up in a cold sweat. Yes, I know what you mean.
Some people never have much trouble, but that's rare. Others have trouble sleeping their entire life. They're just more sensitive, I suppose. Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. That's how a Grey Warden knows his time has come.
His time has come? What are you talking about?
Oh, that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live, give or take. The Taint, it's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting. It's tradition.
That is in the fine print of those terms and conditions that you just do not realize. You just click the box, say, yeah, I read. 30 years to live, like after you drink the blood, though. This is an after. So 30 years starting from like a couple of weeks ago. But that's not really like that much in the grand scheme of things. How cheery, why Orzammar? So I'm going to die. How cheery.
And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits.
Dude, that guy who was gonna be dad, honestly, he was on to something. I feel betrayed. This is wrong. Seems a high price to pay. I never wondered that. I understand. Seems a high price.
I suppose it is. We're the only ones who can stop the blight, however. Is there a price too high to pay for that? You know, Duncan, he started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Orzammar himself. I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him.
I mean, Darkspawn battle. Kind of a good way if you think you were about to die. The way he'll be remembered, as will the others.
I know. Ending the blight should make this all worthwhile, right?
All that for just a +3. The math on these things is crazy. The math on these is crazy. Do you
Actual
have
service?
other things? Question?
Of course.
Grey Wardens. Oh my gosh. What was it like to be a Grey Warden?
I didn't know them for very long, but I guess it was longer than you. You never met them all, did you? They were quite a group.
No, I literally showed
Actually,
up.
they felt like an extended family since we were all cut off from our former lives.
Met the
We
newbies
also
and
laughed
you,
more than you'd
and that was
think.
it.
There was this one
Duncan.
time. Well, you probably don't want to hear stories about men you didn't know.
No, we can talk about your friends. I'd like to hear about them if it'll make you kind of feel better.
There was one Grey Warden who came all the way from the Anderfells. What was his name? Gregor. He was a burly man with the biggest, fuzziest beard you've ever seen. And the man could drink. He drank all the time, but he never got drunk. Finally, we all made a pool to see just how many pints it would take to put him under the table.
Just one of the boys. Sounds like you had a lot of fun. Just one of the boys, I see. Just a couple of guys being guys. A couple of dudes. Dudin, I guess. Just one of the boys.
Oh, it wasn't always like that. Does it have to be serious and deadly all the time?
No, it literally does not need
we
to
never
be.
did find out.
Hope it
He
not.
said he'd drink a pint for every
We're gonna
half
fall in
pint that the
love.
rest of us drank.
We're gonna save the
He was
world.
still going by the time
We're
the
gonna
rest
end
of
the
us were passed
blight,
out.
and then we're gonna
I'm
figure out how to
told
not
that
die in
Duncan
30
walked
years.
in later on and saw us all passed out from one end of the hall to the other, and Gregor still drinking. Duncan laughed until he nearly...
This must be hard. Oh my gosh, these are also. This is rude. This is rude. I'm so sorry. This must be hard. Sorry.
Yes, I suppose so. Oh, thought I was done with this, but it just struck me that I have nothing to remember Duncan by. Nothing at all. There's no body, not even a token of his that I could take with me. That must sound really stupid to you.
No, not at all. Not at all. Literally, not at all. Not at all.
I just would have liked something of his to take with me, that's all. Well, there's no use in moaning about it, is there? He's gone. Let's just go.
+1. Oh my gosh. So we literally, after all of that, netted like a +6, maybe? Where are we at? Could give him that little doll. +37, interested. +5, I guess. I think it was at 32. Small carving of a robed woman. Yeah, that won't be too sexy for you. If it was like scantily clad lady, I might not, so that he wouldn't get mad and be like, what is this? But she's robed.
I could get used to this, you know.
+9. Okay, now we're cooking. 46 interested. Fantastic. Now we are buying 2 tickets to the Love Shack. Book in a room. The Love Shack is a little basement. And I think we've talked to everybody now, right? Sten, Alistair, Lilian, Zevran. Yeah, Morgan over there on her own. Maybe she'll move to us one of these days. Shale, I will come back to you, but it has now been 50 minutes of me just chatting and buying a backpack. So we have to go do something. I guess hold on, let me just look at my journal. We could do Soldier's Peak. That is just to uncover proof his ancestors was the hero family always thought she was. That's fun. And if it's a Grey Warden thing, that could be, okay. DLC, another day of DLC. I do want to take out Sten.
Yes.
Yes, because you are like massively inspired and strong because of me now. Alistair, yes. Obviously. And I do like having the second mage. I do like having a second mage. All right. Accept. And that is Soldier's Peak. We are so far though. We're absolutely gonna get into a fight somewhere, huh? Does anybody else feel like you drink more water or beverages you're supposed to if you have like a fancy glass? This is literally just sparkling.
And here we are, Soldier's Peak.
But will I drink it out of a wine glass faster than I would a can? Yeah, absolutely.
Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress.
What a
I told you the map
fortress.
would get us through the tunnels.
She's impressive. That's for certain.
It's just teeming with history. Can't you feel it?
This is going to be good.
I'll follow you about from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Soldier's Peak. Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Once the wardens flourished, their ranks full, their caliber certain. Now they even accept people like you, Alistair.
Hey.
Okay, let's just go. Come on, guys. Morgan. Hey. So did he just tell me about the fact that he's actually the heir, or does everybody know in the group? Oh.
Fall back already.
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the king's advice then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait.
That man looks a little bit too close to Taryn Logain for my liking.
Whoa, what was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too?
Oh, that's cool. I had a vision too. Yeah.
This place truly is haunted.
Yeah, strange phenomena can be seen where the veil is then.
The veil?
What separates us from the Fade and demons? Ooh.
Demons? Thank Andraste you came, Warden. After you.
After me? Okay, come on, guys. Oh. Okay. Did you get a little headache? Oh boy, everybody good? Seems like we're good. Coming over here, Mind Blast. Okay.
Your word.
Does Sten need the two-handed weapon? Wow, this is a development to me. This is news to me. Get healed, Alistair. Alright, Warden Skeleton. Wow. Also, like, a lot of them, like, did, like, die here, huh? Warden Acolyte. Ooh, do you got good loot? How many hot dogs? 78 hot dogs. Ancient history. New quest. Oh, that's kind of dope. Do we even? Okay. We'll be coming around the mountain when we come. We'll be coming around the mountain when we come. Get healed, nerd. Sten, you can get healed too. Perfect. 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 Oh, no, I want that. I need that. Give me this.
This should be easy enough.
Antique crossbow, firebolts, injury kit. I can probably... I don't think that I need that. Okay, leave that, because we don't really have anybody. I mean, it will be Leliana. She will get these bolts and stuff, but I think she's already got like a... Look, save! Come up the stairs. What do we have up here?
Right.
Power outages. Save quickly, press F5, reload your last save. New quick save will overwrite the last.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
Is that like a 2009, like, be wary of power outages?
Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens. Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot?
No!
I, for one, will never give up. I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
Huzzah!
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them.
Ah, sounds like there's greatness in your blood. King Arland was a tyrant.
Not much is known of King Arland. The War of Succession that followed his death, now that was a piece of work. Lasted nearly a decade, and almost burned Denerim and the palace to the ground. Loads of history was lost, but maybe there's answers to that inside. But I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
Okay. Okey-doke. Statement of Defiance. Poster reads, on these grounds, virtuous men stood against a tyrant. They stood defiant and stood for freedom, and they died. Oh. Signed by Grey Warden defenders who were besieged by King Arlen's forces. Read the names of the fallen. Captain Mello, the Black Ferret, Chair Thrower Lopez, Sir Derek of Orlais, Jason the Longbow, Alan the Quibbler, Cartography Martyr, David the Silent, Dustin the Colorblind, Abinger the Bovine, Brevin, Farrell the Feral, Sir Graham the Untiring, and Jason. Oh, Jason. Oh, wow. Langley the Nefarious, Lucky Lacuna, Bad Dog Schmeadows, Matthias the Bloody, McGarrick the Vile Priest, Melissa the Magical, Malefactor, Alm the Stretched, Pack Rat, Dirksen, Sergeant Red, Morrison, Santos the Silent Scimitar, Vitriolic, Eric, Weak Eye Santos, and Woolburn the Exhaustive Fire. We did not see his grandmother's name, though. This way, further into the castle. All right, come on, boys. Whee! Arcane horror. Oh. Alistair doesn't even need help. Didn't even need a little healy heal. Wow. Note. Letter from Ban Mathian Wolf. Sophia! Arl Ruhon and his entire family have been slaughtered, even the children. Ruhon line is no more, and the Arlene belongs to the crown for now. Arland believed Ruhon was plotting against him. Criticized the king's spending on Winterson, and that's all his idle words spoken out of turn. The king goes too far. His brain is filled with madness, and he clings to a crown like a drowning man clutches to a straw. Wow. At a straw. Sophia, I beg you, help us. If nothing is done, more will suffer. Wow. Okay. Let's go over here. Stuck there for a minute. Can't open that door. Can open this one. Oh. Island cloaks. Oh, I was gonna say you're just walking. Maybe. Okay. Well, come over here. Basic bestie. Can you come over here? Yeah, just a little bit of that. There we go. Okay. What the? There's so many of them. Everybody's still good though? We all still having a good time? Oh my gosh, they don't stop coming and 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 they don't stop coming. Zap. Are we done? Let's look at this book. Book is badly burned. You can make out a word here and there, and that is all. Oh. Ooh.
The door won't hold, Archivist. They're almost done. The truth must be told.
Oh, man.
What does it matter? We're dead. Our grand rebellion's close. And to die here at stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned.
Rebellion is against wardens? Yeah, it's against everything wardens stand for. Maybe there are other records?
We can only hope.
Let's see. We'll keep on looking. Listen, I understand that there's these tenets that the wardens stand for, but I'm so new. I'm so new. Heavy metal shield. I could maybe give that to Alistair. I know he's got one though. I gave him somebody's. History of Soldiers Peak, chapter 2. Let's come back over here though, because I didn't search the room in front of me. I didn't search this room over here. Zap! 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 Perfect! Zap! Great.
Only one shall stand.
Fantastic work. Fantastic work. Weapon stand. Heavy chainmail gloves. I will put those on one of you boys. Do you have gloves? Heavy chainmail gloves. Gray iron. Tier 2 are the ones that I picked up just now. Are these better? Tier 3. They sure are. Oh, they don't really match your outfit though. Oh. Yeah, they just match better. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. Excuse me. Can I? There we go. Oh, and another note. Plea from Commander Athlar. Soldier's Peak is more than we bargained for. There's a sinister magic at work here. The men are seeing things and cannot tell nightmares from reality. The fallen return to life to attack again and again. We are assaulted by dark creatures, the likes of which I've never seen. Whoever is responsible is intent on destroying us all. King's army and the Grey Wardens both send help. We cannot last much longer. Wow. Interesting. Who was dabbling in a little dark summoning magic? Who was dabbling? I don't have a pickpocket or a lockpicker. That's okay. That's okay. Up the stairs, through this door. Quick save. The rogue who attacks while stealth is guaranteed a crit. Perfect. The vase up here. Ooh.
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Andraste's blood!
Wow.
More Avernus! Whatever it takes!
Whatever it takes. Oh, wow. Lots of little,
Press it now!
lots of little demons. Oh.
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood.
We're gonna have to fight this thing.
The veil is torn now.
Oh!
Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now. The battle is lost.
She's like, what the? That
What does
is...
that
Oh, boy.
No, more fighting.
She's so little. Oh, Rage Demon. Oh, it's you. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. A little Rage Demon here, a little Rage Demon there. Hey, you direct your attention elsewhere. Because I would not be surprised if these, like, feed him in some way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? You're getting sloppy! You're so wise, Basic. Yeah, see, now without his things, I'm curious if this is a lot easier of a fight. Let's see. Zap! Yeah, he keeps, like... Is this dude here? Does he do anything? Levi Dryden. That was a good hit. That was a really good hit. I'll just take care of these dudes, okay? Where are we at with health? Get healed. Sten. Who else needs healed? Alistair. I will... Hold on, Alistair. Hold on. Let me just take a little... I just need a little... some drugs real quick. Let me just take a little hit. Top you off on the old health. Rage Demon.
The wardens summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew.
Wardens don't forbid blood magic, anything it takes to win. I guess it's true. She was fighting for her life.
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
Are we just... We're just fine with these little demon portals, like, still being on the ground? Is there a way for us to, Is there a way? Oh, 15 hot dogs. Hell yeah, brother.
Let's get started.
Some shrooms. Rage demon. Winter's breath. What is this? A staff? Tier 7? Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna use that at some point. I'm gonna use that at some point. What's in this face? Lesser injury kit. Oh my god! Watch out, everybody! I'll let you guys go in and take your preferred spots on the old battlefield. Shambling corpse, get zapped. Yeah, shambling skeleton. Get zapped.
Stay still.
Ha 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 ha! Very menacing there, Basik. Very menacing with that last raspberry jam. Well, history. What? Codex updated. Quest updated? What? After Asturian's death, the rumors and theories increasingly outlandish. One of the more ridiculous rumors is infatuation with an elven princess of lore, whom he was trying to resurrect in a secret ritual chamber through the use of blood magic and her favorite food, raspberry jam. Warden Commander Frida Hallwick launched a thorough investigation to his secret plan, was unable to uncover any evidence saying the soldier's peak had been changed. Oh. Interesting. Imagine your favorite food being raspberry jam. It would never be mine, okay? The tiny, tiny seeds get stuck in your teeth and they're so obnoxious. They're so obnoxious. I would never say it's my favorite. Hello, who are you?
Warden. This one would speak with you.
Hi, let's see, attack? Why should I speak with you? What are you?
This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Hey, actually.
Grandmother? You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
I love your armor. The armor's very, very, very sick. Can I have it from my boyfriend? Tell me this deal. I'm afraid your great mother is possessed. Anything? Oh, and why should I trust the demon? I'm afraid your great-grandmother is possessed.
That she's really let herself go. My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
Okay, well...
This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less.
Okay. Why should I trust the demon?
What is one woman child compared to your might? Strike me down if my terms offend.
Okay.
A fool this one would be to betray the warden.
Okay, what is this deal?
The Kyun is quite clear in matters of demons. Destroy them quickly, efficiently. Enough talk.
Deal with me now, warrior, and you will thwart many of my kind. This one will explain. The soldier's peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself.
I can't let you do that.
For me to be free, into the old mage tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons, no more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world.
What am I destroying? And what exactly? I'm only on behalf of Levi. Tell me about Sophia Dryden. So I'd make a deal with you? What exactly will you do if I free you?
This one will roam. This one will see. This one will feed.
Yeah,
but
okay.
Without me, the veil will grow weaker. More demons, more misery. You choose just one of my kind, or many.
I cannot make a deal with you. It's the whole going off and feeding thing is where you really lost me. Because, like, if I could somehow devil deal you into being like, okay, you cannot do these things. You can only go and look at the various sites. Okay, beach episode, see the mountains, see the beaches, see the, you know, the pearl, the brothel. I'm really like, I get it. However, that does not, you're gonna be feeding. I cannot make a deal with you.
And you are a fool!
Well, I'm gonna fight you. I do think you got nice armor that my boyfriend could use. That. Can I take that off of your body once I strike you down? I hope so. Probably, huh? You get zapped. Zap. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. A little bit of that. Perfect, perfect. Let's see, how about a little mind blast? Get stunned, nerds. Sophia. Sorry, but not sorry. We're very anti letting demons into the world. Very, very anti-demons. Oh, sorry, Alistair. I didn't even know that you went down. I didn't even realize it. I'm so sorry. That's my bad. How will some sick new armor feel, though? That was some sick. 30, just 30. I think you got 30, and you just leveled up, so I can for sure. Oh. Where are you at? Where's your strength? Where's your strength? Oh, you can't get there quite yet. Can I take away? I cannot. Ooh, it's gonna look so good on you when we finally get you just one more level. Just one more level. And then we'll get you some nice new armor. Okay, cleanse area. Purchase the area of magic, removing dispellable effects. Oh, honestly, that would be probably pretty good. That would actually be pretty sick. Okay, perfect. Sten. We can send you to be a Templar. Not yet unlocked. We could Templar you. We cannot Berserker yet. We cannot Reaver. Demonic Spirit teaches more. Yeah, we'll probably not do that. First Berserkers were dwarves. Okay, so when we go to the... That might be good for him. Veteran Warrior. Confident Leader in Battle. Champion would be good for you as well. Take you up to 30, and then maybe 19. We won't go specialization. I guess you don't even have one yet? 0. Oh, because I could... Oh, I see. Like, I would have to send him to Alistair. Okay, I see. You get a Warrior bonus. Disengage. 2-handed. Stunning blows. Critical strike. Soon. Shattering blows. Take it. Perfect. Perfect. Sten, do you want to put that warden armor on? I could put it on you. I don't want Alistair to like get, you know, jealous. Warden recruit shield. Boo. That's locked. Yeah. So is that it? Levi? Or like, hold on, let me look at this book. Is that a picture of who? Her? No. Sophia's journal. Oh, that's cool. This is so long. It is done. The nobles have thrown their lot with Ireland. Snot-nosed man-child who did not walk till he was in his 5th year. Ireland, who had to be pried off his nursemaid's breast not 2 years ago. So it is whispered. The Arls believe him to be simpleton and easily led, but I've seen something in the boy's art. It terrifies me. Summer day processions of a room high in Fort Draken, the Regents. It has me for treason. Only guilt is of being true to my country and my heart. Art's tongue was easily loosened with the gift of a ruby ring, and I am told that the bonds are fighting against my sentence. I shall pray. Hope be anything but the gallows for me. The draught was like bitter fire, but I survived. Weep for me, as for I survived. That made it clean in for me. I would have died. I should have died a lady, the greatest of the Dryadens, not lived to become this nothing, this monstrous thing. Death would have been easy. Fate saw fit to spare me, and it will seize upon that chance. The Grey Wardens are an army, an old commander. Ooh. Weak, a wisp of a man. I will inspire the Wardens. Will rue the day he spared my life. Interesting. I mean, dope. But interesting. Nonetheless.
As you wish.
What? Let me leave. You guys seem to be doing all right. You guys seem to be doing okay. I don't think you really need me. Lightning damage, go burr. Okay. Trap triggered. Oh my gosh.
As you wish.
Booby trapped. What's on the other side of this door? Yeah, let's just, you know what? You know what? Let's, mind blast. Everybody get stunned. Get bonked, get bonked, get bonked. Come here. Yep, there we go. Flanky. Got him. Sorry, I stole your kill there, Sten.
Right. What did I tell you?
Yeah, that's right. Ability notes. Ooh. Detail a series of experiments. Oh, clinical handwriting. What?
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success.
I'm an electric girl.
Electricity is only a catalyst. The blood is the key.
Oh.
Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically.
Oh.
But there are no more subjects left. If only I had 1 more or a dozen. The things I could do.
What do we have here? His horrific research. Continue. Drink? Leave the vial alone. Destroy the vial. Let me read more of the book. Avernus's notes. What are you doing here? The taint! Since the dark spawn, the longer we survive the taint, more potent it becomes. Unfortunately, his corruption will eventually overwhelm the warden. Devours both the mind and body, leaving nothing. What if the spread of the corruption could be stopped? What if the warden could become more powerful without having the power to kill? Oh, how great would it be? How would it stop doing? Let me drink it. Joining ritual is crude. Yep. Okay. Most die, and that is yep. Okay. There must be a way to refine the joining. Feel the corruption starting to take its toll on my body. I must not succumb. There's too much work to be done. I've been able to allow its inevitable spread, but stop it completely. The voice more beautiful than anything else. Oh gosh. Okay. Should I drink it? I think I want to drink it. I'm just like curious. Should I walk through this door first? Alistair, will you judge me if I like drink this concoction? Look, it's all sparkly. It's like all sparkly. And I'm already a magic girl, right? It's such a big bottle! Glug, 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 glug. Pain racks your body. There's a power in the pain, the hint of understanding. Oh! It's like when you drink a coffee that's been... You have access to new abilities. What did I get? Oh my gosh, Diabolist. Like a specialization? Will I find out when I level up? You'll find out.
As you wish.
That was so gigantic, though. That was comically large. That was comically large. But yeah, the pain. You drink coffee that has not oat milk after it's been out in the room temp for so long, you know, and pain racks your body. That's what I imagine. A furnace. Oh, shoot, I drank your thing, dude. Hi. You still alive? What the?
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration.
Oh, you're alive! I drank your potion.
Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance?
I guess so. You're still alive.
Only just. I have only a short time left. Why are you here? What is your intent?
Well, senior experiments. Peak must be rid of this plague of demons.
Agreed. This must be the first priority. The only priority.
I've seen your experiments.
They were necessary. Any tool, any iota of information that could defeat the fell demons was justified. As a warden, you should know that.
Necessary? Having to relieve yourself after an 8-hour ride is necessary. But there's no excuse for summoning demons.
Charming.
Oh, how do you know I'm a warden? I'm just a girl.
A combination of my research and blood magic. But even without that, who else would brave Soldier's Peak?
Debating whether I should let you live. I want some answers.
To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
What did I just drink? Was that blood magic? I thought it was gonna be something else. I mean, like, it was a concoction. Raspberry jam and stuff. How have you survived?
The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic. But there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
Okay. Great-grandson brought me here. Levy, go ahead.
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. And you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor.
Is he gonna try to experiment on him? Your call.
He was but a boy when he entered the tunnels below the peak. His heart pure, his character certain. In dreams, I gave him the keys he would need. He would be my deliverance.
I have to kill this man. Just answer his questions.
Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us.
Your warden outfit is kind of... Well, okay, it's kind of drippy, but I like my slutty little fit better.
But still we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
Dang.
I had hoped. But thank you, Warden.
Let's see.
To stop the demonic tide, to correct the miscalculations of the past. Blood magic comes from demons. They could counter every bit of law I knew. But the darkspawn taint, that is alien to them. And it has power.
Okay, what power?
The wardens use it merely to sense darkspawn. A triviality. My research has discovered so much more, hinted at even greater heights. This knowledge could not only save Soldier's Peak, with it the wardens could grow even more powerful.
Only a monster would sacrifice his fellow wardens. Can you teach me? This is wrong, you're no better than the demons.
I have done what I must. But let me undo my greatest of mistakes. Let me cleanse this place. Then I will accept whatever justice you feel I merit.
Can you teach me? No!
It was necessary. It was vital. The few meager years of life they would have spent trapped in this tower were nothing compared to the greater goal. I gave their death meaning.
Can you teach me what you've learned? Can I ask?
You've already read my research, but in time, with the proper materials, I could learn so much more.
Let's see. Time for questions.
So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with.
Yeah, until the demons are dead, we're allies.
That will do for now.
Sure.
We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage
And that's
I
where
caused
the summoning
so
portals
long
are.
ago.
Okay, great.
There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
We'll be fine. We'll probably be fine. I drank that potion, though. Corpse! Oh, boy. Wow. Did you have to do that to him? Chainmail. No, I don't need that. Trash. Just a skill issue. Okay. Lead the way, Avernus, or am I leading the way? Maybe I'm leading.
Right.
To the Great Hall. This way?
Let's get started.
Okay, come on, come on, come on. Stay away from those traps. Don't step it. I didn't even see that one. Oh my gosh, it's gonna ruin my boots. Oh, it's gonna ruin my boots. Who stepped in another trap? I heard it.
We must act quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates.
This ended up being way cooler than I thought it was gonna be. This particular little DLC. What do I do?
I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago.
Okay.
Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them.
I can do that.
will begin. First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
Okay. Where? I can feel them, he says. They're coming. Touch. 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 Move freely. Basic, maybe you stand there. Then go there. Alistair. Over here. Morgan. Here. He says, I feel them. They're coming. Levi.
I can't believe my great-great-grandmother was still alive. Well, sort of alive, sort of dead. I need a drink.
I'm with you. Okay, I wonder if this is like our first game-breaking glitch. Okay, everybody, let's just leave him, honestly. Bye! Bye, sir. Can we leave and come back? Okay. Sometimes I just need to refresh.
We must act quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates.
Okay.
The veil must be closed.
Whatever we gotta do. Ready when you are.
I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago.
Do
Waves
it,
of spirits
then.
and
Seems
demons
like it'd
may
be
come
real
through.
cool if you did.
Dispatch them. I will begin.
Yep.
First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
Like, are they? Are they coming? So we can save. No save. And then maybe if I hit load. Hello? Portrait over here. Come look at this. Okay. Perhaps there's history points to this. Oh! Loot! Wow! A long sword. Heavy plate boots. Shadow belt. I mean, yeah, we're gonna take all of that. Give it to Alistair, probably. That's crazy. What do you guys think about this? Alistair!
I'm wondering something.
Oh!
I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions. Do you mind if I ask?
Like, right now? We're supposed to be fighting demons out there, but I guess it's worth killing the time before, you know, this dude actually summons demons. I mean, I guess. None of your business. Go ahead. Time for juicy sure.
Zevran, the elf. You can't trust him, can you?
Well, the timing is wild on this. Timing is wild. Zevran, do you believe his so-called vow? Not really. Why are you jealous? No,
then
not really.
Why bring him along? Don't you think he might try to kill you again? Maybe he's just biding his time.
Maybe. I don't think he'll try again. If he tries anything, he'll die. I'm willing to give him a chance. He's very useful.
Well, if you are, then maybe I should too.
I'm willing to give him a chance.
But that doesn't mean I won't keep an eye on him.
As you should.
He's just too shifty. What about Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes.
He's literally right there.
Creepy.
Don't
and he's
stop.
so quiet for someone so big.
He likes cookies and kittens, okay? You just gotta get to know him. I respect him. There's no reason to be frightened of Sten.
I know. The more I talk to him, the more it seems like his philosophy is not so vile as the Chantry describes it. It's an odd thing to think. And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you?
He seems to regret it. Yeah. It does bother me a little. He's good at what he does. We're all killers.
I'm not so sure that his regret means the same as it would for us.
Well,
the Kunari sense of honor is a bit hard to grasp. For me, anyway. What about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision?
I believe she believes in her vision. She's crazy without a doubt. I'll say that I believe that she believes her stuff.
That's one way to put it. I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life.
It's her choice. She's proven very useful. This is good for her. Don't be such a... No. He can be a soft boy if he wants to be a soft boy. It was her choice.
Yes, I know. Still, I feel badly for her. Morrigan, do you trust her? Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said.
You don't really like each other.
Well, aside from the fact that she's a complete and utter bitch, no, I don't like her at all. Why, do you?
He put like his entire back into like hard B bitch. She's literally right there, Alistair. You are gonna have to sleep with one eye open. She can turn into a bear now. I like her just fine.
I am thrilled beyond words. Now, really, enough. I think my curiosity is sated. Let's get back to it, shall we?
+2. Okay. Yeah, let's get back to fighting this demon. I guess we should. Quick save. I wonder if this is... Let's see. Is this glitched? Did I need to take your potion? Because, like, I did drink your potion. What do I need to do? Like, what do you need of me? Old man. Fight him, Sten. Just, honestly, just knock him down. Oh, no. Let's go. This is not the time to have a conversation. Sorry. As you wish. Yeah, that was so sweet, though. You called. Oh, man. Nope, that will not do it.
You called.
Well, no.
As you wish.
Oh, this is unfortunate. Oh, well, this is unfortunate. This is on. Can you put this on now? Did you get 30 strength somehow? I didn't think I got you there, but maybe I did. And then you go ahead and put on some boots too. Wow, you look so great! You look so great now. Alistair, ooh, cracked skull. We should heal that. Go ahead and heal that. But okay, hold on. Let's see if this is a known glitch. What is this? Infernal dealings. Under the impression the bugs listed were only for siding with Avernus. Let's see. I did side with Avernus. I didn't really realize it, but that is not where you go. That is not where you go. No reloading, no save. Just leave for a while and then come back. Well, we could just leave this dude here for a little bit. That's kind of what everything is saying to do. So I guess enjoy the Veil. Me and my pals, we will be back. We'll be back. Got some sick new armor though for Alistair. I took a mystery potion, and I got a new thing, which is good. I got a new ability, so we'll see what happens to that when I guess I level up. Sorry, Levi Dryden. I don't know what to say to you right now, man. I wish I had better news, but we at least got to talk to your grandma, you know? And she's, you know, resting in peace now. And we're just gonna venture forth. A camp? Let's, I guess.
Here I am.
I don't think we're gonna have anything Can you do an assassin?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Do you actually enjoy beauty
And why not? There are many things to enjoy about being a crow.
Do you actually like what you do? I guess we ask this again.
You are feared. The authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses. Even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree?
I've never killed an... No, you're probably right. Never killed an innocent.
Now there's an interesting word, innocent. How many men do you know who can claim to be truly innocent? But if you're talking generalities such as children and relatives and bystanders and such, never on purpose. But it happens. It's unfortunate, but death comes to us all. If not me, then some wasting disease, or a fall down the stairs, or at the hands of a darkspawn. It's all relative in the end.
Very practical attitude. It's despicable you're a murderer. I suppose that's true. Sounds like an excuse.
Death happens, as we like to say. And when I get paid for it, death happens more often. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed. The pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands.
See, and that is the serial killer coming out. Okay, that's a bit sick.
It is? Perhaps you are right. I've been told from time to time that I'm a sick man. Often in bed, oddly enough. There are many things I did not enjoy about being a crow, of course. Having no choice, being treated as an expendable commodity, the rules. Oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else?
I mean, I don't know. Do you have other skills?
None that I wouldn't get into trouble for performing publicly. Of course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still good that you and I will perish, eaten by darkspawn or slain by the crows at some point. Very gruesomely, I imagine. But it is pleasant enough to chat about. Come, let's move on while our boots still have some wear in them.
Disapproves -5, honestly. Because I called you sick for liking stabbing people. Just a little bit serial killery, dude. That's all I'm saying. All right. Did you want to talk about anybody else?
At your service.
Yes, service. Something privately? Discuss something private?
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk,
I can't
right?
do it again. I can't. Let's see. Never mind.
Fair enough. Off we go then.
Never mind. We're just long gone in it. Where are we at? Yeah, 48 interested. We're getting there. We're getting there, but we're gonna call for the day. I'm gonna figure out if there's a way to trigger this guy going exactly where he needs to go. But in the meantime, I guess he will just have to wait for a while after I drink this weird potion. We're just gonna wait it out, go do some other things, and then come back eventually. But if you made it to the end of the video, though, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications. Maybe think about jumping into our Discord server or following the other social media so that you know when new videos go live. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.